Alright, you read the title. I'm here in 2K18, I'm be simming to 2025. 7, almost 8 seasons ago. 2K18, a lot of people don't like this game. Me, I didn't really play it like that, but y'all know how these videos go. We got the KD Warriors, the defending champs, of course, they go on to repeat. We got the Cavs, no Kyrie, but they got Isaiah Thomas at an 89, had high expectations, of course. D Rose is also there. Kyrie's on the Celtics here with Gordon Hayward, they look like this. Tatum's at a 77, Brown's at a 76. The last year of DeRozan on my Raptors. Harden, CP3 on the Rockets, and Embiid and Simmons their first year together with Fultz here. First overall pick that of course didn't pan out. We got all of those guys, but then we also have all the future draft picks here in free agency. I put them all in here. Overalls are what they are, but they'll increase. We'll see where they all go at the end of the season. Let's get right into it. Question of the day, do y'all think the Thunder will be like the 2018 Warriors this year? Will they, make it to the finals and then just destroy their competition there? Or will, the league be more even than it was in 2018? Of course, as always, let me know in the comments, and while you're at it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. Russell Westbrook is the 2018 MVP. All the rookies, which obviously include a bunch of guys that, were in the free agency. Best teams in the league are the Raptors. That was accurate. And of course, the Warriors and the Thunder. Rockets up there too. Maxey went to the Lakers. We'll see what happens over there. Cooper Flag went to the Pacers. Everyone else, we'll just see what happens over the course of the sim. It's going to be a Raptors versus Rockets finals as the Harden CP3 Rockets actually take down the Warriors in Game 6. Obviously, CP3 is healthy this time. 27 straight threes aren't missed. And so it's going to be Rockets versus Raptors in the 2018 final. And it will be the Houston Rockets who win the 2018 championship. How different things would be if that is actually what would take place. 111 to 134 Game 7 win. If the Raptors make Game 7 of the finals, though, DeMar is 100% not traded. And so very different outcomes would happen if this, of course, was the real result. Beating the Cavs in Game 7 of the conference finals, that would have been something. It looks like pretty much everyone re-signed. Going to the 18-19 season, it's the Houston Rockets who are the defending champs and the Raptors who made it out of the East. Rosters haven't changed too much though, so we'll go right into it. LeBron James is the 2019 MVP. Trae Young oh yeah, because he wasn't actually in the game. Shout out 2K for putting Trae Young on the Hawks. These are all the rookies that I guess weren't signed with anybody last year. Cavs topped the East this time. The Raptors are down there with 44 wins. And in the West, it's Rockets, Warriors, Grizzlies up at 52. OKC fell off a little. Worst teams, won't look at them all the time, but Spurs and Suns suck, and Hawks and Pacers. This is the Grizzlies lineup, so it looks like it did in real life pretty much. Well, actually no, Gasol was traded to the Raptors at the trade deadline. The 2019 finals will be the Warriors against the Charlotte Hornets. You never see that. Kemba Walker's Sengun went over here, and Dwight Howard is also here at 81. The 4th seed Charlotte Hornets beat the defending conference champions, the Sixers, and then sweep the Bucks to go play the finals against the Warriors. Surely they get smoked. Yes, they do. Well, actually, it goes 6, so they, weren't swept out, but the Warriors do get the 2019 championship, and Curry does win finals MVP, so the Warriors dynasty does get ring number 3. Shout out to the Hornets though. LeBron went to the Grizzlies. That is the only free agent move that happened. LeBron leaves the Cavs to go to Memphis. What a decision. Will he bring a championship to Memphis? He's on a 4-year contract. This could be something. We know how the Warriors look, of course. These are the Hornets overalls. Shout out to them for getting out of the East. Will they do it again though? Not confident. Giannis is at a 93 now. We'll see if 2K has it becoming his time here. Real life, he's about to win his 2nd MVP, but we'll see what happens now. James Harden is the 2020 MVP. Warriors top the West. Rockets are 2nd with 57 wins. LeBron and the Grizzlies did not even make the playoffs. That is tough. And over in the East, the Bulls and Wizards were the 2 best teams in that conference. Who's on the Bulls? LaMelo, Amen Thompson. All right, with Zach LaVine and Markkanen, they got a solid roster. But the Bulls lose in the first round to the 8th-seeded Sixers, and it's going to be Cavs and Warriors in 2020, even though LeBron is gone. The 7th-seeded Cavs, led by Isaiah Thomas, who obviously doesn't get injured in this universe. Isaiah Thomas and Kevin Love with D Rose there. No LeBron, no problem, but I assume the Warriors about to win again. Yes, they are. They win in 5. KD finals MVP. The Warriors got 4 rings, 2 years, before they actually did. And of course, KD gets another one. KD, of course, staying around, unlike real life. D-Wade retires from the Celtics. That's disgusting. The Bulls, who were the 1 seed last year, got even better by adding Chet Holmgren. His overall should increase, but even if he doesn't, y'all saw his numbers. And LeBron's Grizzlies went and added Jalen Williams, so hopefully they'll make the playoffs this time. 2021 season. Curry is the 2021 MVP. Warriors top the West. Mavs are 2nd. Who's on there? Paolo's on the Mavs, alright, and Dennis Smith's at an 85. Probably better than Luka in this universe. Grizzlies at 3 this time over in the East. Cavs are up top, Bucks 2nd, and it's going to be Cavs Warriors again. This is wild. LeBron played the Warriors again, lost in 6 in the 2nd round. DeRozan's on the Grizzlies now too. lost 91 to 87. But despite LeBron not even being there, it's Cavs versus Warriors again. They sweep the Bucks. A new era in Cleveland. They've only lost one game so far this playoffs. Will they beat the Warriors? No, of course not. Curry another Finals MVP. That's ring number 5 now. KD has 4 rings. Finals MVP Iguodala wasn't even there for this last one though. He was on Portland. No big free agents this year. Can you see the power rankings in this game? Yes, you can. In old 2K games, it's on the main screen, but in this game, you have to go into it. It's either the Lakers or the defending champion Warriors who top the power rankings. Won't look at it every year, but I mean, as y'all have seen, it's only been the Cavs and Warriors pretty much. These are how the Lakers look. Maxey, LaMelo, and Ingram. I know this is Lonzo. LaMelo's on the Bulls, I'm pretty sure. Maxey's a 96 overall. So we'll see. Will the Lakers make the finals, or is it just going to be Cavs and Warriors again? Curry is MVP yet again. Cavs top the Eastern Conference again. Nobody else even cracked 50 wins. Worst teams are the Knicks, Raptors, and Nets. Carmelo is still here, even though he's in the Thunder jersey. So is Porzingis. Yep, the Knicks suck. Warriors top the conference. The Nuggets, they're a new face. Who's here? Gary Harris, Jaylen Brown, Jokic, Jamal Murray, T-Wolves at 50, Jimmy Butler and Wiggins and Towns. LeBron, the Grizzlies, there at 47. Okay, so the Warriors lost to Minnesota. That's something. 113 to 110 in Game 7. Shout out playoff Jimmy and Towns. But the Cavs still sleepwalk to the finals. They only lost one game again. Can they beat their Western Conference opponent this time? Cavs versus T-Wolves. The Cleveland Cavaliers get their second championship in franchise history. I can't speak. Kevin Love is the finals MVP. They win in 7, 112 to 104. Tavakar is their leading scorer, his second year in the league. This is how the Cavs go win their second championship in franchise history, like 3 years after LeBron has left them. These are the defending champs, amazingly. It looks just like it did last time, though. Been the same teams that we've been looking at this whole time, because nobody else has been good. Come on, Wemby. You and Blake can't lead the Clippers to greatness. Lamar Lawson here on Atlanta. Trae Young, his overall is increasing slowly, with Oladipo as well. Mobley on the Heat. Sengun, these guys made the finals in like the first or second year. Haven't done anything since. And they got D'Angelo Russell now. He was traded to the Hornets last season. Stephon Castle's on the Kings with De'Aaron Fox. Marc Gasol here. Can somebody other than the Warriors and Cavs win, please? Giannis is the 2023 MVP. Shout out 2K for, you know, correctly predicting him being MVP eventually. Bulls are top of the East though. Knicks are 21 and 61. Since I'm controlling them, I could see they started the season like 2 and 20, y'all. It was awful. Looks like Porzingis is gone now. They got CJ in here, but yeah, Knicks suck. Y'all remember this time, Knicks fans, before Julius Randle came and saved the day? T-Wolves top the West again, and Dallas there in second. Just like in real life, the 8 seed beats the 1 seed. Shout out Charlotte. Oh, and I just realized Cleveland actually lost. They got swept by Atlanta. The defending champions swept in the first round. That is pretty crazy. The Rockets beat the Warriors again in 6, but of course, it's still 2 teams that we've seen in the finals before that make it back. The Hornets and the Rockets. It's 8 seed versus 7 seed, so shame on both conferences. Sengun and D'Angelo Russell beat Scotty Barnes and Jonathan Isaac. Rockets are the only team not named the Cavs or Warriors that have won so far this simulation, and so please, Charlotte, just give us something different. Yes! The Charlotte Hornets win the championship in 7 games. Shout out Sengun. 113 to 108. That must have been a great game. 30 and 10 for Sengun. Harden 38, but it wasn't enough. And so at least we have a different champion out here. These are the defending champions. Shout out Sengun and D'Lo once again. They've restored balance in the league, even though not really, because they had been to a finals before. So can somebody else other than like 4 teams in this league do something? The Heat just signed Devin Booker, so can this finally be their year with this big 2? We shall see. The 23-24 season, 2 more rings to be won. Sengun is MVP. Shout out to him, going from finals MVP to MVP. He's also DPOY. That's pretty crazy. In case y'all are wondering, we'll look at the DPOY and all the awards and all the scoring champions and stuff at the end of this video this time. The Knicks are the top seed in the Eastern Conference. What happened? They picked up Brogdon, Wiggins, CJ is still here, Carmelo is still here too. Wow. Really, it was Malcolm Brogdon and Andrew Wiggins who just saved New York. The Magic are second seed. Shout out to them. Cleveland did not make the playoffs. Over in the West, the Mavs up top, Pelicans second. It's the first time we're seeing them. AD, Cousins. Honestly, they should have been better with AD and Cousins there this whole time. T-Wolves, Warriors are down at 4th, or no, 5th I can count, with 44 wins. Since it's not the Knicks, who's the worst team this time? The Pistons. And of course, the Knicks loses the 1 seed in the first round. But fortunately, so do the Warriors and Rockets and Hornets. And so there is guaranteed to be a new champion this year. The Magic and Mavericks make the finals. 1-2 finals matchup. These are 2 great teams with great rosters. You got Paolo and Dennis Smith Jr., Jonathan Isaac against Scotty Barnes, Harrison Barnes as well, Vucevic. Marcus Smart is also over here on the Magic. 2024 finals matchup is looking like it'll be legendary. Who will win it? It is the Magic who win it in 6. Scottie Barnes, finals MVP. I'd really love to see that in real life, but the Magic are the second team, you know, not the Cavs or Warriors, to win a championship in this sim, and are the first team that, you know, hasn't been to the finals before to make the championship in this sim. LeBron and Carmelo will retire in 2024. LeBron's time in Memphis was not eventful at all. In fact, the Cavs went and won the championship without him and made the finals multiple times without him. These are his career averages. We'll see how many points he had. 40,034, and so he should be the all-time leader. 5-time MVP, 3-time champ, 19-time All-Star. Is LeBron still the GOAT? Probably. Even though Curry and KD's legacies are both better in this, so maybe, I don't know. Then Carmelo, he spent the whole rest of his career with the Knicks. Hey, at least he got one last 1 seed before he retired. Of course, you know, they lost to the 8 seed, but hey, getting those playoff checks. The Bucks signed Embiid, and so Giannis and Embiid are going to be on the same team here with Jabari Parker and DeAndre Jordan. This is a tall team. We'll see if they can do something here in this last season in the sim. Porzingis is on the Warriors. I didn't even realize that. He just came over here, man. Was traded last season. Jimmy Butler just signed with the Thunder. I saw that. These guys in their prime would be quite the duo. Shooting is atrocious. Cooper Flag is a 98. He's been with Indiana this whole time. They have not done much, if anything, though, and I don't think they're about to do anything this season. Paul George is here on the Nuggets. With Jokic, will he be able to carry him? Don't know. These are the defending champs. Let's go back-to-back, Scotty. I believe in you. Sengun is MVP again. Final season of this sim. It's the Hornets and the Bulls who tied for the top of the conference. Knicks there at 3rd. Celtics at 4th. Worst teams, Wizards, Cavs, and Hawks. In the East, Dallas back up top. Memphis, Sacramento, and Denver. Shout out to Castle and Fox and Julius Randle and Whiteside. Worst teams, Pelicans, Jazz, and the Trail Blazers. Wemby and the Clippers are also down here. I don't even know if they've even made the playoffs once. Wemby's career is being wasted on the Clippers. Unfortunate. The final playoffs of the sim, and it'll be the Raptors against the Sacramento Kings. Raptors did make the finals in the sim before. They are the Raptors though, so I'm not mad. But Sacramento, it would be nice to see them get it done. 3rd seed. They beat the 1 seed Dallas. 85-84 in Game 7. A defensive matchup. They got it done. Who will be the 2025 champs? It is the Sacramento Kings who win it in 7. Stephon Castle is the finals MVP. I'm not mad things have ended this way. 95-79. Man, the Kings might be on the level of like the 04 Pistons defensively. Castle, Whiteside, Bledsoe, Josh Jackson was the Raptors' leading scorer in Game 7. These guys were completely clammed. Zubac only went 2 for 10. Hey, shout out to the Kings. Now for league history. The Rockets beat the Raptors in Game 7 in the first year of the sim. So James Harden, you know, playoff record, all of that talk is non-existent because they got it done. And then the Warriors went and three-peated from 2019 to 2021. Both KD and Curry and even Clay were all still there. Draymond, I think, was gone at some point. But KD, Curry, and Clay were all still there. Curry got 2 finals MVPs. KD got 1. 3 in a row. They beat the Cavs twice in a row. But then the Cavs got back to the finals and beat the Timberwolves in Game 7. But LeBron, he's on Memphis by this point. It's Kevin Love who gets the finals MVP. But then balance was restored to this league, sorta kinda, because the Rockets made it back to the finals, but the Hornets beat them in 7. Shout out Sengun. Then the next year, the Magic beat the Mavericks in 6. Shout out Scotty. And then this past season, Kings beating the Raptors. So the Raptors went 0-2 in the finals. That's tough for them. Rockets went 1-1. Warriors went 3-0. All the league leaders, shout out Curry, Kyrie, Scottie Barnes, Tyrese Maxey, and Jada. Rebounds, Rudy Gobert, then Drummond, Towns, and Sengun, and Jordan Bell. He's not even in the league anymore. Assists, it was Chris Paul, and then Lonzo. Unfortunately, the Lakers were never that good though. Even the great regular seasons they had, they choked in the playoffs. Steals, Chris Paul, then Kawhi, then Curry, then Kawhi again, Lonzo, and then Danny Ireland. Blocks, Rudy, Jordan, Gobert, Rudy, Jordan, Gobert. I'm gonna leave that in, whatever. Miles Turner, Joel Embiid, Rudy again, and then AD. Big minutes, LeBron, Curry, Conley, Westbrook, D'Lo, Mobley, Holmgren, and Jada. I almost didn't show MVPs and stuff. Shout out Russ, LeBron, Harden, Curry, Giannis, and Sengun for getting the MVPs. 6 men, shout out these guys. Raptors legend Jeremy Lin. DPOIs, Drummond, Gobert, Towns, Sengun, AD. Then first team, if y'all really care, I'll go back to 2017. There we go. NBA records, LeBron, of course, is the all-time leading scorer. Shout out KD at 4, and he's still going, not retired yet. Curry's at 10. LeBron didn't pass Kareem in field goals, though. 3-pointers, obviously, it's Curry. Shout out Kyle Lowry getting to number 3. 2 more than Ray Allen. Assists, Chris Paul 2, LeBron 4, Westbrook 7. Steals, Chris Paul 2 again. LeBron at 6, Curry at 7. LeBron played the most minutes. Points per game, KD 27.2, LeBron 27.1. 401. Curry outdid 402 3 times in this sim. Shout out Thon Maker for getting the most fouls in a season ever. Jimmy Butler got 11 steals in the game on December 4th, 2021. Curry had 58 points in a playoff game in 2018. Chris Paul had 23 assists in 2019. And John Wall had 10 steals in 2019 as well. But that will do it for this video though, y'all. Players of the sim, Sengun and Scotty are probably the two best, like, you know, future draftees of this sim. Curry's probably the player of the sim though. 2 regular season MVPs and 2 finals MVPs in the sim. 3 more rings in the sim. So team of the sim has to be the Warriors, even though shout out, you know, everybody else that was able to win a championship though. But yeah, that'll do it for 2025 according to NBA 2K18. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and of course, as usual, like the video, comment, subscribe for more videos like this, because there will be more great videos like this. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.